Hi, everybody. Welcome if you are new here, and welcome back if you are a returning subscriber. If you are a regular listener and you have not subscribed yet, please do. It does not cost you a cent and only a second or two of your life, but it means the world to me. Okay, today we are continuing our series on children who had gone missing or who had died at the hands of their caretaker or parents. And today we are going to talk about an ongoing case, namely that of Elijah Vue. It has now been a month since Elijah was reported missing, and in this time some concerning details started to emerge and, to be honest, are still emerging. Here is what is known so far. 3-year-old Elijah was last seen at around 8 a.m. on the 20th of February on the 3900 block of Michiko Road in Two Rivers, a town on the shore of Lake Michigan in Wisconsin. The Two Rivers PD received a call at 10:59 a.m. from what they called the adult caregiver, who later turned out to be Elijah's mother's partner, Jesse Wang. Wang reported the boy missing. Elijah was actually from Wisconsin Dells, about 150 miles away, but he had been sent by his mother, Katrina Barr, to stay with Mr. Wang for disciplinary reasons. In court documents, it shows that Katrina Barr said she sent her son to Mr. Wang so he could teach the boy how to be a man. Mr. Wang allegedly used timeouts where Elijah had to stand up to 1 to 3 hours, or was forced to take cold showers. Now, need I remind you that Elijah is only 3. On the 20th of March, details emerged of text messages between Jesse Wang and Katrina Barr. Some read, "I told you to trust me. I'm making sure he hates me and being here." Katrina responded, "Don't want him to hate you, just fear you." Jesse told Katrina not to worry and that sometimes someone had to be the bad person. She responded, "I know, but either way he can fear and respect you." Jesse responded that Elijah already feared him, but that he did not respect him, and that he was making Elijah respect him. There is evidence that a few days before, on the 13th and 14th of February, Katrina visited Two Rivers and Jesse's apartment, where she took a photo of Elijah with a blindfold over his eyes and bruising on his face as he lay on the bed. Her other child, a 6-year-old girl, was left outside in the cold car while this was going on. Another photo shows the boy standing in a corner in a full diaper with his hands in a praying position. A few days later, Jesse Wang reported Elijah missing. At the time, investigators urged the public to be on the lookout for the little boy, who is described as being of Hmong and white ethnicity, about 3 feet tall, with brown hair and brown eyes. He has a birthmark on his left knee. One day after Elijah disappeared, his mother Katrina was arrested and charged with party to a crime, child neglect. Katrina had changed her story about her whereabouts at least twice while being interviewed, and was eventually hit with 2 further charges of obstruction on Monday the 26th. On the 7th of March, Katrina appeared in court again, where her appeal to have her $15,000 bond revoked was denied after her own mother told the court that her daughter should not be allowed to go free. In her statement read by District Attorney Jacqueline Labray, she said, "I don't feel it is worth the risk to lower her bond. especially as Elijah has not been found, and many questions remain unanswered. The DA also responded by changing the previous child neglect charge to chronic child neglect and added another child neglect charge relating to the 6-year-old girl. Katrina pleaded not guilty to all charges. In the meantime, Jesse Wang was arrested a few hours after Elijah disappeared and was charged with child neglect. He reportedly has a history of other criminal offences, including child abuse. He was also charged with human trafficking, but those charges were indeed dropped. He's being held on a $20,000 bond. The pair had so far appeared in court on the 23rd, 26th of February and again on the 7th of March. The preliminary hearing took place on the 14th of March. The judge then ruled that Katrina will go to trial. Jesse Wang requested a speedy trial and a court-appointed attorney. Now, poor Elijah's biological father, Elijah Vue, has been in prison since before Elijah disappeared, serving time for multiple charges, again including child abuse. Although poor little Elijah has not been found yet, his red and white blanket has indeed been found 3.7 miles from the apartment where Elijah had been staying in Two Rivers. Poor Elijah. He never had a chance, did he? In 2015, police were called out and found Katrina barricaded in a bar's bathroom. She said she had been kidnapped and raped by two individuals who indeed then turned out to be Elijah Vue and Jesse Wang. Months later, she withdrew her claim and case, saying she was now with Vue and that he will take care of her and everything else. Hence, the trafficking and other charges dropped against Vue and Wang. Elijah's paternal family, the Vue family, said they will never stop looking for Elijah. Although the background prepares me, or indeed us, for his little body to be found where Jesse Wang likely left him. However, I am hoping against all odds that little Elijah will be found. Maybe he got the opportunity to run away from the torture he was subjected to, and maybe someone decided to pick him up and keep him. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is my story for today. If any of my listeners live in Wisconsin, keep your eyes and ears open. And if you hear something, even just a piece of gossip, or you see something, please say something. All that is left to say from my side, however, is please take care of yourselves and each other until we meet again on the next one. Bye.